Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of our Darkest Dungeon No Torches playthrough. This is episode 20, episode number 20. I've come a long way since the beginning, I think, as far as getting the episodes out with a schedule of regularity, and I think my commentary has gotten a little bit better. But anyway, I don't plan on stopping this series anytime soon. 20 episodes hasn't been that bad so far. It does take a little bit of work, and I do work full-time, so this is kind of a hobby, a nighttime thing to do. But anyway, without further ado, we're going to get into today's playthrough, and I just noticed that we had a wealth of crests, and not a lot of the other ones. And I was looking for something to do with the crests that didn't require the other upgrade currency. And the only thing I could find that's crests only is upgrades to the Nomad Wagon. And it's strictly crests. So we can do quite a bit of upgrades here. This will bring in 4 trinkets. I think for the time being, I'm just going to reduce cost. These are fairly expensive trinkets, so I think reducing cost for the time being is just fine.
Of curious trinkets gathered from
so we've taken 5,000 off of that. That's pretty impressive, actually. I think we won't go down any further because we still do need crests for the other upgrades, and as we get the other currency flowing in, then we'll use the crest to do further upgrades. Let's also take a quick look. I mentioned in the last episode that I hadn't really looked at the camping abilities of the Crusader yet, and while we're optimizing our Crusader class, I thought I'd just take a quick peek at these and see which ones would likely be the most beneficial in a dungeon. So we've got an all party minus or plus 20 stress resist. That's nice. Usually by the midpoint of the dungeon, the party is getting fairly stressed out, so that could be a help. We've got plus 35 stress resist self only. We've got heal 10%, reduce stress by 10. That's a nice one. This one is probably my favorite one because I tend to use the camp as a buff before we go into a boss fight, or if we're kind of starting to fail the dungeon, this can maybe turn the thing around. I haven't seen it done yet, but so that's fine. And if afflicted, it gets the stress reduction by 40. One companion reduce stress by 10. That seems really weak. That seems really weak. One companion plus 25% stress resist. I would much rather have a full party 20% stress resist than another 5% for a single. Heal one companion 20% and remove target bleed. I've never actually seen this heal a bleed before. I suppose it can. It's funny that it's only a 33% chance to do that, because it's not really all that powerful of an effect that it needs to be, you know, nerfed under 100% to do that. But so I would say probably the party stress resist would be a good one. This definitely is a nice one to have. And let's see what else. You know, 35% stress resist ain't bad either. This one's got a heal component to it, so that might be nice, but I think I'll unlock this one. And we can remap his skills in his character sheet is what that was telling me. Let's see here. All companions. Let's unlock that one too. So we'll go with this one, that one, and that one. I think that's a fairly optimized setup. There, that looks good. Okay, I didn't go in to see what dungeons we have for the day, so we're gonna look at what we've got to do. We've got one veteran one. We're not ready quite yet for the veteran dungeon, so we'll take a look at what else we can do. The ruins would be a nice one. We could take Millet back in there. What trinket do we have? Plus 10% chance to stun. I don't like that so much. This looks like a good dungeon, and I want to level up this guy just a bit more. And we're going to take our level 2 party members in here because how is he in 3rd position? Good there, good there, good there. He's good in 3rd position. And let's take... oh, Monty won't go in there anymore. We have a choice. We can do a Jester buff strategy, or we can do a healer. And I think we're going to go with the healer just to be safe. We do not want to lose any of these characters because that'll set us back quite a bit. I'm going to take 16 food this time. We've had an abundance of food in the last couple times we've done a medium dungeon.
The fiends must be driven back.
I did, as you saw in the last episode, optimized his abilities. So I've got all the ones that I wanted, and I'm pretty excited to see how it'll help my playthrough of this. 100% of room battles, so we do have to explore this upper room.
Be gone, fiend. Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Pretty strong first round there, other than taking the crit.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, it's a good thing we came up here and didn't decide to take the chance that there wasn't a room battle here. So here we got Holy Lance on the go. This is great because we can start moving back up into position.
Executed with impunity. Press this advantage.
Prioritizing the softer target there. It's too bad we could have... Oh, we're still gonna get him. Okay.
This expedition at least promises success.
Unlocked strongbox. Will the key still work in an unlocked strongbox? Let's see. Nope. We'll have to do this room down here unless we get a scout in this next room.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
Priority-wise here in this position would be to go for the rabble first. Mitigate the damage that he would otherwise cause. There's a very high likelihood that we'll one-shot here. Now we'll prioritize the Arbalist because we're not likely to kill this guy in the first round anyway.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
What is the key item for books? Let's try holy water. Nope. I doubt it would be medicine. We could try it though. Nope. Anti-venom? Nope. Shovel? Nope. Bandage? Well, we might as well have tried it. Oh well. Runes Explorer, nice. We got some extra scouting chance then. In this instance, again, I'm going to try to take the Bone Soldier down first. These guys do a fair amount of damage, and very likely that we'll get this guy down in the first round. This guy has a fairly high dodge chance, the Acolyte that is, so easier to take the Soldier down first. Certainly this guy is our secondary target though.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Nope, we got a negative that time. Resolution, what is that? In town, we'll never drink. Well, good for you, bud. You're sober now. A choice between the Rabble and the Soldier. Soldier does more damage, slightly higher hit points, but still a very good chance we'll one-shot or kill first round. Now in this instance, 16 is high for, as far as hit points are concerned, for a one-shot, and the amount of damage we'll get rid of by killing the Rabble, which is very likely as a one-shot or at least first round, is well worth the priority.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I don't know what the key item is for this, so I'm just going to try it anyway. 600 gold. How much of this dungeon do we have left to do? We have quite a bit. We don't need to camp yet, so I'm not going to do that.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery
Another negative.
and boogeymen.
I think that one's holy water, but I don't have any left. What did he get? Plus 20% damage, nice buff. Unscouted area, we have no choice but to come over here.
Ambushed by foul invention.
So we could skip one battle by backtracking one room, and I think we'll actually do that. Yeah, you know what, screw it. We need all the treasure and experience we can get.
A trifling victory.
Well, it was well worth it.
But a victory
1,050 gold, 1,300 gold plus some crests. Oh wow, we're really running out of room here. Let's eat this food. I think we'll camp after this fight.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
That's too bad we didn't get that down first round, so it cost us 4 health.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
We'll get rid of that right away. All right, let's camp here. Only a few rooms left to go.
Huddled together.
We'll eat lots of food. That'll leave us 4 for
and
one food
vulnerable.
trigger if it comes up.
Rats in a maze.
I think I'll use his self buff here. Let's see what she's got. 10 accuracy plus 20 damage, monster size 2. We're not likely to run into any monster size 2 here, but the accuracy buff is nice. 10% crit chance is even nicer though, so I'm gonna go with that. Improved scouting, don't really need that. Less likely to be surprised, that's a good one. We'll go with that one. Stress resist. These religious ones still confuse me a bit. I'm not sure which characters are religious and which aren't. Maybe it has to do with whether they will only pray in town or something like that. I'm not sure. We'll do the stress resist on the Hellion here because she's getting up there as far as stress is concerned. And we've got one more to go here. Let's see. Heal 20%, one companion. Yeah, let's do that.
The light. The promise of safety.
No ambush, so that's good. We'll carry on. Got a trap. Who's our trap guy? 20%, 40%, 50%. It's getting better. Okay, so Bachelor, he's our, oh, and he failed too.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
He's got some fairly bad ones on him, I guess. Blight resist. That's really bad humors, so we'll try with her. Oh no. Oh well. She's got some stress resist buff, so we should be okay. Ooh, no one shot. That's too bad.
Well struck. Immortality clarified in a single strike.
We got lucky with that one, so it made up for the lack of one shot on the soldier. I think this is new. That looks like a round counter. Haven't seen that before. I wish they would do a display of the light level. That'd be kind of a nice one.
Supplies.
That's a good good trinket for a class that doesn't have a lot of dodge. And off the top of my head, I can't think of who that would be, but let's just have a look. So she doesn't have any dodge, that'd be okay. Yeah, let's put it on her for now. We don't have a key left, unfortunately. Try it anyway. Yeah, and that's it for that dungeon. Let's see what the scout brings here. Nope, no more fights. Well, let's head over to this item here and see what it is. Nope. Might as well try these because we're out of the dungeon anyway. Yeah, no big deal.
Room by room, hole by hole, we reclaim what is ours.
Lots and lots of cash. Very, very close to level 3. Yep, pretty good. Light below 20, that's nice. Very nice one. Light below 25 plus 10% damage. Nice, very nice for a dark playthrough.
I was lord of this place.
So we got rid of our highwayman's
Before
tetanus,
the crows
which was a
and
very
rats
bad
made it their
affliction to
domain.
have. And we're getting very close to getting our level 3 party, so in the next episode we'll likely do another run with these guys and try to bump them up to level 3. We'll likely have to then take a week off to get them all de-stressed and ready to go, and then after that we'll try a level 3 veteran dungeon. So thanks again very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.